This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. This is Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I want to let you know you are destined for greatness. I want to let you know that greatness is in your DNA. You can do anything. You can do. You can be. You can literally accomplish anything. I'm excited this morning because welcome to another special edition of This Is Your Season and This Is Your Moment and This Is Your Time. Welcome to another special edition. And today we're going to be talking about wisdom. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about wisdom. But before we talk about wisdom, I want you to do this exercise. I do this exercise every time I do my motivational videos. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to envision yourself accomplishing your dreams in your mind. I want you to imagine yourself becoming great and successful. I want you to imagine yourself in your mind becoming exactly what you want to be. See me, I've already spoken in London in my mind. I've spoken in Canada in my mind. I've spoken in Australia in my mind. I've spoken in the NBA in my mind. I've spoken in the NFL in my mind. I've spoken in Major League Baseball in my mind. I've spoken in corporate in my mind. I've spoken internationally in my mind. I have been there in my mind. And I want to thank you to all the thousands of messages that I'm getting from people all over the world that are saying my motivation videos are changing your lives. And today I'm going to dedicate this video to all the nurses, the doctors, the restaurant workers, the nurses, the doctors, the restaurant workers, people who are putting their life on the line just for us, people who work in the grocery stores. This is for you. And today we're going to be talking about wisdom. Mental sharpness. Listen to me very closely. Mental sharpness comes from being around great people. Iron sharpens iron. Mental sharpness comes from being around great people. If you want to develop wisdom, if you want to develop mental sharpness, you must connect yourself and hang around great people. I went from flunking to first grade. This is my story. I flunked the first grade. I had a reading and comprehension problem. I grew up with a learning disability. I was bullied in school. I was always picked on. I was always the underdog. And nobody believed in me. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're the underdog. Maybe your family, your friends. Maybe people are doubting you. Maybe they're gossiping about you. They're talking about you behind your back. But let me say this. The best way to defeat your enemies, watch this, is to become successful. When you become successful, that will shut the mouths of your doubters. When you become successful, that will shut the mouths of the naysayers. You've been telling yourself that you want to win the Super Bowl. Are you working out like you want to win the Super Bowl? You've been saying you want to win the NBA championship. Are you working out like you want to win the NBA championship? You've been telling yourself you want to win the NCAA championship. Are you working out in the gym like you want to win the NCAA championship? You've been telling yourself you want to be the CEO of that company. Are you studying that company and learning about that company? You've been saying you want to start your business. Have you written your business plan? You've been saying you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse or a teacher or a movie producer, a rapper, a singer, artist, an actor or engineer, real estate owner, real estate investor, whatever you want to be. You've been saying, you know what you have been saying you want to be. You know what you've been saying you want to be. Whatever you've been saying you want to become, you got to act like you want to become what you said you want to become. How bad do you want it? It's not just enough to talk about it. Then when I got in high school, my high school teacher, she said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. She said, Tommy, you're not going to graduate high school. And then in 2009, I became homeless, living on the streets, begging for food, could not shower, could not brush my teeth. And then after that, I flunked out of college. I struggled with depression. Yes, your boy TC. I struggled with depression and I flunked out of college. But I didn't give up. And so they let me back in college on academic probation. I got my bachelor's in 6 years, got my master's in 5 years, and I got my doctoral degree in a year and a half. And then after that, I was shot multiple times. And when I got to the hospital, I was pronounced dead. It seemed like my life was over. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're in a dark place right now. Maybe you have cancer. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you're grieving because you lost a loved one. Maybe you're struggling with depression. Maybe you can't get over your bad childhood. Maybe you grew up in a single mother home. Maybe you grew up in a dysfunctional family. Maybe you're already a billionaire. Maybe you're already a multimillionaire, but you're depressed. You have the mansion, you have the Lamborghini, the Bentley, but you're still not happy. Maybe you're still not happy. You don't have joy. Maybe you're going through. Maybe you're struggling. Maybe you're dealing with depression. Maybe you're in a bad place. I want to tell you today that you can come out of that. You're going to become great. You're going to become successful. And years later, I'm a published author of 3 books, and this is my newest book. Go to Amazon and type in "You Are a Winner" and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. Go to Amazon and type in "Dream Big" and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. Go to Amazon and type in "Anything is Possible" and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I promise you, these 3 books, they will change your life. These books are powerful and they're very affordable. Maybe that's you. Maybe you've been telling yourself you want to write a book. We're going to talk about wisdom today. Wisdom means the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment and being wise. It is the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment and being wise. Walk with me. The athlete who thinks, who assesses the situation and plans strategies has the advantage over a physically stronger and unthinkable athlete. So you can take an athlete who has the mind, they assess the situation, they think, they plan the strategies to win the game. That person who is not that athletic, if they assess the situation, if they plan the strategy, they can beat the person, they can beat the team that is more physically stronger and unthinkable as an athlete. So there are people who have won millions of dollars and they lost it all because of a lack of wisdom. You must develop wisdom. If you're going to become great, if you're going to become successful, you must develop wisdom. It doesn't do you any good to become a millionaire. It doesn't do you any good to become a billionaire if you don't have wisdom. It takes wisdom to accomplish your dreams. It takes wisdom to win the championship. It takes wisdom to become the CEO of that company. So within wisdom, there will be times while you're gaining wisdom that you will fail. You will make mistakes. You will do things you should not do. But while you're developing wisdom, make sure you are developing character and integrity. So don't be jealous or envy the lives of others who are successful. That's what so many people do. So many people are jealous. They are envious of the lives that other people are living. So this is what I want to tell you. Because you can live a blessed life too. You can live a successful life as well. So don't be jealous or envy the lives of others who are successful. Because you can be great. You can become successful. There's greatness in store for you. There's greatness upon your life. You got to be hungry. As I close, the people most likely to gain knowledge are those who are willing to listen. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Please write that down. Please write that down. I'm closing. The people most likely to gain knowledge are those who are willing to listen. You must be slow to speak and quick to listen. You must be slow to speak and quick to listen. Because whenever you're quick to listen, that's how you grow. Whenever you're quick to listen, that's how you accomplish your dreams. Whenever you're quick to listen, that's how you go to the next level. Because listening and talking less is a sign of strength and wisdom and not weakness. Just because you're listening, just because you're talking less, just because you're quiet, it doesn't mean you're weak. Because listening and talking less is a sign of strength and wisdom and not weakness. Last statement. People who are eager to listen continue to learn and grow throughout their lives. People who are eager to listen continue to learn, and they gain wisdom and they grow throughout their lives. If you learn to listen, that's how you grow. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please spread the word about me all over social media as a motivational speaker. Please tell all your family and your friends and your loved ones about me as a motivational speaker. Let me tell you something. I want to tell the whole world as a motivational speaker that I love you. I believe in you. This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. Thank you. That is my time.